We're on the road to Carnival, and what's more important than getting fit? So today we're at the Barbican Beach, the home of Yahsuh Fitness and Fitbox, and they have their Fitfire Soca series. Let's see what we can get in today. Work those muscles. Get your cardio. We're ready for the road.
Hey, I'm Shani McGraham-Shirley. I am the CEO of Yahsuh Fitness. We nicknamed the studio Yahsuh Fitbox. I created this space offering a lot of non-traditional exercises. I wanted fun things that get you moving, effective, safe, to make people want to exercise. So we have things like dance fitness, Zumba, dancehall, soca, strong, which is a plyometrics, kickboxing flavored exercise, sculpt, spinning, non-traditional indoor cycling, we're really known for that, bike back, turn it up, it's basically dancing on a bike, Pilates, yoga, weight training. I just feel that there's an exercise for everybody. And if you enjoy what you're doing, it's more beneficial and you get better results. And people think that, oh, I'm going to just trudge along with this hard exercise. It doesn't have to feel like that. Yes, you're working, but you can giggle and laugh and enjoy the energy of the other people in the classes with you. And I have to pride myself. I hand select all my instructors. Fitbox is what it is because of my team. So I tell everybody, I got the best team there is. So I love it.
For the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing the Fitfire Soca series. Did you particularly include that because you have the carnival season coming up, or is it something that you do every year? Tell me a little bit about that.
The Fitfire series has done so much better than I ever imagined. I knew people love to dance. I mean, we've been doing dance fitness for maybe 11 years now in total. So although Yahsuh Fitness Limited is a relatively new company, 3 years, myself and my team have been working together for 11 or 12 years to be exact. So we know the demand is there for these dance fitness classes, and we're always doing it, but on a smaller scale. The Fitfire series came about because we wanted to take it to the field. I wanted to really incorporate in a larger setting. And let me tell you, when we added the Soca series strategically, because Carnival is around the corner and everybody locked down for 2-3 years because of COVID, people are itching to get ready for Carnival. So how I was able to tag team on that, Fitfire has so many different genres. I can have the Fitfire Soca series, Fitfire Dancehall series, Fitfire Soca versus Dancehall series. It lent itself to having every genre. So yes, I piggybacked on Carnival, getting to showcase all the beautiful costumes finally, because nobody paid for the costumes from like 2 years ago. But it was just the flagship for a lot more of these series to come, because everybody's begging me, please tell me next week is not going to be the final week. So we'll be bringing back another series, maybe sooner than we had originally planned.
Fitfire Soca series has actually been excellent. We've seen it grow from strength to strength. From week to week, we have more persons coming out, male, female, different age group. The feedback has been really, really positive. What I like about the Fitfire series as well is that every week is getting, I won't say harder, I'll say it's getting more intense. So you find that workout level is just burning higher and higher and higher all the time. So it's a great experience. I thoroughly enjoy it all the time, and I definitely recommend it to everybody. And the wonderful thing about it is, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter if you are 5 or 55 or black or white or no hablo español or no hablo inglés. It's like, come out anyway, all gonna have a good time. You're gonna get it. The instructors are amazing. The backup dancers are amazing. The patrons are amazing. The sponsors are amazing. It's just a great night out. Alcohol, yogurt, water, it's beautiful.
And interacting with some of your participants, what challenges do you hear them saying they're having in terms of, just participating, or maybe just with their own bodies? Are there persons that are also preparing for Carnival that you see, saying they're here for this or here for that?
I think the challenge that persons have is what we are offering. You know what I'm saying? We offer the solution to that. So lots of persons are like, my fitness level is not quite where I want it to be. But the Fitfire Soca series will address that. Do you get what I'm saying? So like I said, we start relatively easy, and each week we're pushing up the intensity. So I find that persons come and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was going to be so hard. Week 1, I'm tired, I'm dead, I'm exhausted. But then by week 2, they're like, you know, it's harder, but I'm not as tired. Week 3, they're like, oh my God. Week 4 was amazing, and you know, the final week is coming up, week 5, and we're pushing the intensity even more because we want persons, when they're going on for carnival, they're ready. The constant flow of music, the constant movement, they're ready for it. Why? Because they've done it all Fitfire Soca series already. So they, you know, they're good to go, already in the flow of things.
So it's the final week of the Soca series, right? There are some persons who maybe are just saying, okay, I'm definitely going to be on the road. I have to catch Wednesday. But what can they do now? Is there such a thing as a 10-day challenge, 10-day fitness, or a 1-week fitness challenge? Do you even recommend those?
You're asking me a very good question. Is there a quick way to get fit? Is there a 10-day challenge starting from 0 and expecting to be fully ready for something strenuous? The safe answer and the guided answer is actually for me to say no. But there's a but. Anything too quick and too fast, you're going to run the risk of injury, not meeting a goal or an expectation that you really had in your head. For example, Carnival is a perfect time to point out people who go, Lord, I wasn't preparing all year round for it. I only have 2 weeks ready. I'm a crash diet, no carbs. When we're eating clean for the 2 weeks, my body gonna look good and turn up. You will lose weight. Yeah, in the 2 weeks, if you're dropping calories, reducing your calorie intake, you're gonna lose weight. But you're going to be lacking in energy. Calories equal fuel for the body and energy. When you don't have any carbs in your system, and you're only eating veg and protein, eating clean, and all of a sudden on Carnival Day, the liquor turn up. You see that first cup of liquor you put in your body that has no carbs to absorb it? You're already too intoxicated to enjoy the day. So that alone becomes a problem. You're not able to handle the long march in the sun. Dehydration takes over. So I am very mindful when I tell people how you're going to prepare. If you're really just going to get started 2 weeks out from Carnival, I'm going to say whatever body you have on the day that you're making that decision, you're going to love that body, and that's the body you're going to take to Carnival. What you're going to focus on is the toning, not trying to drop weight in 2 weeks. That is my recommendation, because if you're going to Carnival, you want to actually enjoy the experience. You don't want to be obsessing about, I need to be oh so thin. Thin does not say fit. Thin does not necessarily say sexy. Thin does not say you're going to look good and healthy and ready on the road. Fit says that. So whether you are a little rounder than you were planning to, are you fit, confident? Believe me, if your energy is low, you're feeling popped down, you're not going to feel confident, empowered, sexy on the road. So my recommendation is not a crash dieting if you're 10 days out. My recommendation is increasing your cardio, increasing your breathing capacity. That's what Carnival to me is mostly about. Any form of exercise.
So first thing I would say, this is for everybody. It doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Go for a walk, leave the house, that's the first thing. Walking, especially if something is slightly on a hill or even majorly on a hill, go for a walk first, warm up. Once you get home or even on the hill, a couple of exercises that I think you just can't go wrong with because it's a full body experience. You start off with a burpee. So after you walked, your body, you're warm, cardio, heart rate is going, let's do a burpee. Go with 20. Jump, legs out. Burpees are a killer, they work everything and really warm up every part of the body. Gets the heart rate going, burpees are great. Then I will give you some jump squats. Hands here, jump squat. Jump squat, but get deep into the squat so you're really getting into the front of the quads and hitting the glutes as well as hitting the abs. Right? So we've just done our squats. Now we're going to walk out into a plank position. You can hold the plank position or give me a spider. That's when you take the knee to the elbow while you're in the plank position, nice and high, right? So you're hitting the abs and hitting the obliques as well. Really, really good. So I think that's 3 so far. The next thing I would recommend, jump up now off the floor. We've done 20 spiders, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. I would go to what we call a 21. You're gonna have the arms down, get some weights, get some can of beans, get a large bottle of water, whatever, get some shoes, whatever you have in your house. Here, you're gonna give me 7 right here at that right angle. So from the bottom, coming right to the front, you're gonna hold there after you've done 7. Then you're gonna come straight up, you've just done 7 more, right? And then you're gonna go all the way down and all the way up for 7. So that's hitting the front of the arms, biceps, also going over here into the chest. Great, so that's 4. And finally, you can't have the front of the arm without hitting the back of the arm. So I'm gonna give you some kickbacks. Say 15 on one side, 15 on the other side, and just for like a vibrato, you're gonna give me a squat into a push. Squat into a shoulder press. Do those exercises. You can't go around the body, have a ton up, everything right. Are you ready to go ready for carnival? Look good, all as well. Make sure you walk first, because cardio saves lives. Just say. Thick thighs save lives, cardio save lives too.
For the day before carnival, to ensure that you're going to last for carnival, I'm going to give you 3 tips for that. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You want to be able to last. Ensure that you're moving and being flexible. You don't want any muscle contractions when you're out there. You want to be limber and mobile. So you want to hydrate, you want to stretch, and you want to ensure that you fuel yourself with complex carbs. The reason why I'm saying complex carbs, you want a fuel source that's going to last for a longer time period. Complex carbs, like your the sweet potato, the quinoa, that gives you protein and carbs. Anything that's going to give you multigrains, they are longer releasing food groups versus the simple sugars. Fruits and those things you burn off so quickly, believe me, you're going to feel like you're popping down halfway. So day before, hydrate, stretch, complex carbs. Carnival is about non-stop dancing, hours in the sun, marching with your friends. It's about endurance. It's about an endorphin releasing experience. You want to enjoy it. I find too many people obsess about what they're actually going to look like versus how they're going to feel. I empower women especially, men too, about loving the body that you're in and being realistic with the goals that you're setting for yourself. So that is my spiel on it.